And we start in 3, 2, 1. Hello and welcome. इधर आ जाते हैं थोड़ा. हाँ. Hello and welcome, you big bloody beautiful legends. कैसे हैं जनाब? ब्रो आज मैं बैक रोड पे वॉक करने गया. मैं मस्ती नहीं कर रहा हूँ. ओके. डू यू नो हाउ in the Hudson Bay when dolphins came back after, right after the lockdown, people got very happy because, like, oh wow, what a sight of nature and all. That is exactly how I felt when I saw TikTokers come back on back road. Do you realize how important they are to the ecosystem? It was the best possible feeling. Like ऐसा मतलब like दिल खुश हो गया यार मेरा. मतलब like बैक रोड पे गया जरा मैं, like I was driving, like petrol भरने गया था in the car, and then I took a small drive, and then I took a small walk also, and I just saw like these ये प्राणी मस्त में वॉक कर रहे थे, मस्त में ऐसा वीडियो ले रहे हैं, bunch of kids. I don't know why they all are thin. Like I'm also thin, but like I have a belly now. Like I don't know, they don't eat or something is up. Like they seem to have great phones and they seem to be from a privileged family. Like let's not the okay, I'm nobody to comment on their socioeconomic status, but they don't seem to be like impoverished people, right? They don't seem to be people who face struggles of finding food and sanitation and water. So I think more or less they do have, मतलब घर पे 3 बार खाना बनता रहेगा. But for some reason, God knows what, they're all like thin. Like I don't know who told them you can't eat if you have to be a TikToker, but they're thin. अभी है जैसा है, अभी दुनिया जालिम है तो क्या कर सकते हैं. बट ऑल ऑफ देम ऐसा जटैक कपड़े पहन के, सनग्लास पहन के, ऐसा बाल, मतलब चुम्मेश्वरी बाल थे ब्रो. मतलब ऐसा क्या मालूम, मतलब एक तो इन ऑल रियलिटी, इन ऑल फैक्चुअलिटी, और गैसोलीन छिड़क के मतलब जलाने का मन कर देता है. यू गेट डू यू गेट माई पॉइंट? लाइक दैट इज़ हाउ आई फील. बट not necessarily it's not bad. Like I'm not hating on somebody because they um you know they are a particular way, but it's funny just as much as somebody, like I think somebody will make fun of me. I think we pass down the chain of degrading others, and I think that's fine as long as it's not in like as long as when I see them in the street, I don't they say like ye chutiye kya kar raha hai, or I don't see like I don't, if I don't allow them in my restaurant or do not give them a seat in the front of the bus, that's a problem. Like otherwise it's not, otherwise it's fine. Yeah, like I think it's okay cracking jokes on people, it's all right, it is what it is. One second, guys, just give me 1 second. Fucking hell. Okay, yeah, sorry bro. I am okay, so I bought a gimbal, right? If I don't know if y'all know what a gimbal is, but it's a handheld, like it does cool shit. Like you can do cool shit with a gimbal basically. Like you can film stuff. It's like it's like a tripod in your hand, but more stable and more like dynamic at the same time. So it's like static, you can hold it still and it's not gonna like shake at all. And at the same time you can like meander around things. Like you can do cool shit, filming shit, which I want to do. I want to start filming stuff. Like let's see, as a videographer, filmographer, I don't know, filmmaker, sorry. वो भी बनना है bro. Like I feel like I wish last lockdown I had the sensibility to start doing things that I wanted to do, like, or at least that I want to do now. This podcast I've been wanting to start since 2017. Like I was in Penn State that time. If you ask anybody who knew me there, like literally anybody, my ideal plan in life was to start a cool podcast. Like the first idea was that I had a bunch of bros, like a boys group, like we were all going to start one. And even when I came back, I was going to start one with my other friends, and then another group and my college group and all of that. But at the end of the day, lone wolf तो अपन है ही. Like ये star sign वाला vibe. Like this crazy. Okay, I'm not gonna go. Okay, I don't believe in star signs, and I make fun of people who believe in star signs. I really, really do. But it's like someone told me, like I'm born in October 11th. Bro, मेरे bio में डालने वाला हूँ मैं. I want to put in my bio. Like I want to have one of those bios, like DM for collab. One of that, like in my bio. Then और भी ये क्या, cutting cake on, blowing candles on 11th October, ऐसा सब, मतलब वो पापा की परी, मम्मी का बैड बॉय, ऐसा जो भी, मतलब सब लिखना है एक 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 करके. आई वांट टू राइट ऑल ऑफ दैट. डू यू गेट माई पॉइंट? No, but point being, Yeah, like star signs weren't supposed to be like, okay, I'll give you the logical explanation. Star signs are basically the positioning of the earth on the time and day and place, not place, but like time and day, and in space, the positioning of planet earth in respect to a particular bunch of stars, or a particular, positioning of stars. That is your star signs. So that is how it works. But idiocracy and stupidity suggests that that defines who you are, right? Because then तो मतलब क्या ही control है तेरे खुद पे, तो क्यों ही मतलब, like I know there's a running joke amongst people, like, who say like, oh, like there's a good joke that suggests like, these chicks who fucking believe in star signs, and they're like, oh, moon is in retrograde, Mercury is in retrograde, so I'm an asshole today. Like, yeah, the joke is now like done and dusted, right? I get it. But there is like a scientific reason as to why the fuck you are stupid. Let me tell you why. The alignment of planet Earth, where in 2000, I was born in 98, right? 1998. So the alignment of planet Earth that time, as opposed to when those stars were first sighted and the bunch of stars were first sighted and star signs were discovered, the alignment of planet Earth in respect in the Milky Way, in respect to the Milky Way, the celestial planes and all of that, like we learned, right? Hyperboles and all of that. Not hyperbole, sorry. Fuck, what is that? Hyperbola, yeah, sorry. Fuck, not hyperbole. My bad, my bad. Bro, hyperbole is a figure of speech. Don't fucking come at me for that. I corrected myself. Okay, genuinely don't come at me. Fuck again. Hyperbola, parabola, and the third fucking one I forgot. But fourth one, whatever. Third one, I think. The 4 or 3, I don't remember. बेंचोत मैथ में 48 आया था, ठीक है. ब्रो दिस इज क्रेजी. 11th-12th में सब में 90 प्लस आया था भाई को, ठीक है. साइक, सोशो, इको, एवरीथिंग 90 प्लस. इंग्लिश तो मतलब 98 आया था अपने को, ठीक है. मैक्सिमम यू कैन गेट. आई हैड ऑल सब फाड़ के निकले थे. मैथ में 48 आया था यार. आई practically passed by 8 marks, and it's not that I'm bad at math. Like, if you know, and any of my friends will say like, like I'm good at quick mental math. But is it a thing? Am I the only one who feels like that? Like you're great at like, quick maths, mental maths, all of that stuff. Like, fucking somebody gives you a big number to divide and you'll divide it and all of that. You understand percentages and everything, right? But fucking when it comes to like mathematics, like, theoretical mathematics and fucking school mathematics, I'm a dud. I don't know how did they. Okay, I have a couple of explanations, theories rather. I was either stupid, which I'm willingly ready to accept, right? मतलब मैंने मेहनत नहीं किया या मैं गधा था. Those two things basically lacking on my end. Either I didn't work hard enough to understand it, or I was stupid that I couldn't, like, my brain cannot process only what I'm like, my brain cannot fathom what the fuck that math was, right? It's possible. It's very much possible. My second explanation is that the teachers didn't teach us well. Now, I don't want to play the blame game, but it is equally possible that the teaching end of the entire aspect of life that teaches you shit in academics, all the teachers, all the fucking, like, school curriculum system, etc., wasn't the greatest and wasn't the best, right? The running commentary and argument suggests that Indian academics is only, like, theoretical and like not really application based, and nobody teaches you anything, is just mugging up, whatever, blah blah blah, right? But let's say that happened. That is equally possible. I think I have a third explanation, is that mathematics isn't supposed to be that way. Like, think about it. These formulas and all of that we have learned, right? There was no connection of why the fuck things are the way they are. Like, if you see in US, I was just like talking to my professor who's now, like, teaching in US and all, and he was saying like, in mathematics here you have a formula sheet. They expect you to do lit shit with formulas. You get it? Like, these things are, let's say, a given and all, like, and they in the basics they teach you why shit is the way it is. Obviously it's the teaching end, but mathematics isn't supposed to be learnt like that, and mathematics isn't what it is as we presume it to be. There is mathematics, the Fibonacci sequence, all of that applies to everything in nature. There is so much that goes into everything we fucking see every day of our lives that nobody really like. Binary shit, it's mathematics, like coding, all of it is just maths. That the reason you see me right now is also mathematics. Like in some long form, it does connect to the fact that what I'm recording right now is, let's say, like, like the fucking angles and the screens and the distance and the pixels and all of that gets recorded in a phone, in a code, in a particular way, in a particular sequence, in a format, which I transfer into my fucking laptop. The software has a binary fucking shit, the like binary codes that make it work the way it works. That reaches you through fucking like GPS and shit, coordinates and satellites and all of that. The data that you get, it's all like such a okay. I might be missing a lot, and a lot of people will like say that there's so much you missed or so much of it is wrong. But the crux of what I'm saying, the core of what I'm saying is, it is involved in fucking everything we do in life, right? And nobody really sees that. Nobody really suggests that it is because of that we are practically moving forward in society because of mathematics. You might think differently, but this is my perspective. But fucking coming back to the point, साला सब मतलब मैथ में ही अपन हक दिए थे. मैथ में ही खाली 48 आए, बाकी सब में फाड़ के निकले थे. फिर मेरे को रियलाइज हुआ, देख फाइन पैसा तो मतलब जैसा मैं लास्ट पॉडकास्ट में बोला, अपन लिबरल आर्ट्स वाले हैं, ठीक है, ज़्यादा कुछ समझ नहीं आता है, बट लिबरल आर्ट्स तक कैसे पहुँचे मैं बताता हूँ. पैसा मैनेज कभी हुआ नहीं है अपने से. मतलब जब जीपे आया, जीपे ही करते गए सबको, फाड़ के जीपे किया है लोगों को, फिर अकाउंट से पैसा डेबिट होता है. और जब साला सच्ची में कुछ परचेज करने गए, बैलेंस नहीं बचा है अकाउंट में. ब्रो मिनिमम बैलेंस में इतना पैसा खाया है ना एक्सिस बैंक ने, मेरा मस्ती भी नहीं करा. एक्सिस बैंक इज फकिंग okay, not let's not give it, throw it on Axis Bank, but this minimum balance account, no, I'm genuinely not kidding, दिमाग चाट चुके हैं ब्रो. इतना इरिटेट हो गया हूँ मैं. किसका काट, तेरे को क्या फर्क. तू why do you care if my account has money or not? What the fuck do you care? Like, why the fuck does it matter to you if my account has money? Why does it matter? I don't understand. It shouldn't matter if my account has money or not. It's my account. Yeah, you charge a fee. You're anyway charging a fee, right, on a savings account. They're charging a fee on a savings account, right? What is that minimum balance account charge for? If it's below 10,000 rupees, they charge you 300 bucks. What for? I don't understand. And there are so many people who have no idea when they're opening an account that there's something like this. And they keep getting charged and they're wondering what the fuck is going on because they're not tech savvy. And people are like, they're literally, it's a fucking scam, bro. I don't understand. What is the reason? Give me one logical explanation as to why the fuck there is something called minimum balance. Like, why? It doesn't make any sense to me. It's just because I have the power to do it. Unanimously, all of them fucking decided, now we're going to do this, and now they're doing this. This is something like the Phoebus cartel. If you all don't know what the Phoebus cartel is, let me tell you. Phoebus cartel in the 1800s through the 1900s was a cartel of people who were like making light bulbs. Basically, companies that made light bulbs. All these Philips and all these people were like in that cartel, okay? Light bulbs could essentially live forever. Like, it is possible for that that bulb to live forever. But they were like, if we make light bulbs that live forever, there is a finite amount of light bulbs the world will need at some point and we run out of business. Right? So what the fuck do? Let's decrease the lifespan. Let's decrease the lifespan of that light bulb. And like all of them got together and decided, like, there'll be a range between which you can keep the lifespan of your light bulb. And now it is the way it is. You get it? Like, essentially we're more likely, light bulbs like now last for 15 years or more, right? Little bit more than that. There's a statistic, you're more likely to move from the house you are in than change your light bulbs. You get the statistic. You're more likely to fucking leave the house you're currently living in and move to another house and buy a new light bulb as opposed to change the current one that you are in the house you're living in. It might be obviously if you change it because of like, oh, not the good color, not the best color, or whatever. But You don't have to change it, you get it? But on that note, I've educated you all a lot. um I'll see you next time. Bye bye.